Okay, good evening everyone and welcome to another Tuesday night lockdown quiz. Hopefully everyone's doing really well this week. Firstly, apologies for last week and the non-appearance of the quiz. You can blame that on me being a little bit of a wuss when it came to my COVID jab and I'm vaccinated. And the effects that it had on me. I don't think you guys wanted to see an hour and a half of me basically falling asleep and being a hot, sweaty mess. But we're back this week. We'll see how many teams are back. Obviously, the previous week we only had a few. But again, as I said, it's really up until for you guys. As long as you want to carry on doing it, we will do it. So hopefully you've had a chance to make a start on your dingbats. So again, anyone not familiar with dingbats, it's say what you see. So we've also got the file in the live chat as well. So if you want a little bit more of a detailed view, head on over to the live chat and you've got that link in there. Again, before we make a start, we'll go through the usual just in case there's anyone sort of new here tonight. So hopefully you're with your sort of teams, whether physically or virtually. And again, teams obviously can be of any size, etc. We'll have 5 rounds plus the pitch round. So you've already made a start on the pitch round, and there's a link in the live chat for the pitch round if you want more details. We'll do after each round the marking, and again the link is in the live chat. So again, keep your team name. Try and keep your team name that you've had throughout the course of the quiz as well, because of course we are playing for repeat trophy. So this little bad boy, a little bit of a battle going on at the top between the Crappos and the COVID C words. So it's getting closer up there. And yeah, after each round I will read out the scores, and as usual, any dispute on the questions, that's fine, you can dispute amongst yourselves. My answer is final. So I think if everyone's ready, we'll make a start on round number 1 this week, which will be general knowledge. Okay, so question number 1 this week in round number 1, general knowledge. In Scrabble, how many points is the letter X worth? And again, I will repeat the question, so if you haven't heard it the first time around, I will repeat them. Obviously, you've got them up on screen as well. If there are any questions that you do want repeating, let me know in the live chat and I will repeat them at the end. So that's question number 1 again. In Scrabble, how many points is the letter X worth? Question number 2. Paul Bonehead Arthurs was the rhythm guitarist, occasional keyboardist and co-founder of which UK group? So that's question number 2 again. Paul Bonehead Arthurs was the rhythm guitarist, occasional keyboardist and co-founder of what UK group? Question number 3. What is the first name of Boris Johnson's newborn son? So that's question number 3 again. What is the first name of Boris Johnson's newborn son? Question number 4. Robin was a sidekick to superhero Batman, but what was his real name? So that's question number 4 again. Robin, sidekick to the superhero Batman, but what was his real name? And I want his first and second name, or first and surname. Question number 5. In which century did Leonardo da Vinci paint The Last Supper? So that's question number 5 again. In which century did Leonardo da Vinci paint The Last Supper? Question number 6. What name is given to an adult female sheep? So that's question number 6 again. What name is given to an adult female sheep? Question number 7. Trent Bridge Cricket Ground is home to which county cricket club? So that's question number 7 again. Trent Bridge Cricket Ground is home to which county cricket club? Question number 8. Which 80s classic got a reboot in 2016 with an all-female cast including Kristen Wiig and Melissa McCarthy? So that's question number 8 again. Which 80s classic got a reboot in 2016 with an all-female cast including Kristen Wiig and Melissa McCarthy? Question number 9. What was the occupation of Lance Corporal Jack Jones in the TV sitcom Dad's Army? So that's question number 9 again. What was the occupation of Lance Corporal Jack Jones in the TV sitcom Dad's Army? And finally, in round number 1, general knowledge, question number 10. From 1714 to 1830, all British monarchs were named by what name? So that's question number 10 again. From 1740 to 1830, all British monarchs were named by what name? Okay guys, so that's the end of round number 1, general knowledge. If there are any questions that you do want repeated, bung them in the live chat and I will repeat them for you. I'll give you a moment to go through your answers and then we'll go through the answers together. Okay, so if everyone's ready, we'll go through the answers for round number 1, general knowledge. Question number 1 was, in Scrabble, how many points is the letter X worth? It's worth 8 points. So the answer to question number 1 is 8. Question number 2, Paul Bonehead Arthurs was the rhythm guitarist, occasional keyboardist and co-founder of which UK group? It was Oasis. So the answer to question number 2 is Oasis. Question number 3, what is the first name of Boris Johnson's newborn son? It's Wilfred. Question number 4, Robin's sidekick to the superhero Batman, what was his real name? It was Dick Grayson, and I will need both Dick and Grayson. I should have said that a little bit better. In question number 5, in which century did Leonardo da Vinci paint The Last Supper? It was the 15th century. The 15th century. Question number 6, what name is given to an adult female sheep? It's a ewe. So the answer to question number 6 is ewe. Question number 7, Trent Bridge Cricket Ground is home to which county cricket club? It's Nottinghamshire. So the answer to question number 7 is Nottinghamshire. Question number 8, which 80s classic got a reboot in 2016 with an all-female cast including Kristen Wiig and Melissa McCarthy? It was Ghostbusters. So the answer to question number 8 is Ghostbusters. Question number 9. What was the occupation of Lance Corporal Jack Jones in the TV sitcom Dad's Army? He was a butcher. So the answer to question number 9 is butcher. And finally, from 1714 to 1830, all British monarchs were named by what name? It was George. From George I through to George IV. Okay guys, so that's the answers for round number 1, general knowledge. If you want to head on over to the Google form, enter your team name, enter your scores, and we'll see how everyone's doing. Assuming that we do have any teams playing tonight. You never know. Oh, we've got one team playing. We've got 2 teams playing. We've got 3 teams playing. And we've got 4 teams playing. Any more teams? Okay, well, let's take a look at our top 4 to see how everyone's doing. In 4th place tonight with 6 points, we've got the COVID C words, last week's winners. 1 point ahead of them with 7 points, we've got Spuds. In 2nd place tonight with 8 points, we've got Zilzoys. And in 1st place tonight with 9 points, we've got the Crapos. Well done, guys. Taking the lead after round number 1, general knowledge. Okay, so round number 2 this week, it's a return of an old favourite. It's Cryptic Clues, and this week it will be all about pop groups, or rock groups, pop groups, music groups. Okay, so round number 2 this week is Cryptic Clues, pop groups. So again, I think you're all pretty much all familiar with the Cryptic Clues format. I'm going to give you a cryptic clue. It's going to be, the answer is going to be some kind of pop group, and I want you to name that particular music group. So clue number 1 this week is Real Trouble. Oh. So clue number 1 again is Real Trouble. Name the music group from that clue. Clue number 2, Not Deaf in the Orient. That's clue number 2, Not Deaf in the Orient. Clue number 3, Are they royally at a jumbled up Christmas? So that's clue number 3 again. Are they royally at a jumbled up Christmas? Clue number 4, Too many occupants in a dwelling. So that's clue number 4 again. Too many occupants in dwelling. Clue number 5, Mr. Sinatra is off to make a film. That's clue number 5 again. Mr. Sinatra is off to make a film. Clue number 6, no girls allowed. So that's clue number 6 again, no girls allowed. Clue number 7, a desert watering hole. So that's clue number 7 again, a desert watering hole. Clue number 8, the lads from Bondi. That's clue number 8 again, the lads from Bondi. Clue number 9, Mexican food would be bland without them. So that's clue number 9 again, Mexican food would be bland without them. And finally, in round number 2, cryptic clues, name those pop groups. Question number 10, distorted vision. So that's clue number 10 again, distorted vision. Name that pop group from that clue. Okay guys, so that's the end of round number 2, cryptic clues. I'll give you a moment just to go through your answers and then we can go through the answers together. If there's any ones that you do want repeated, bung them in the live chat and I will repeat them. I'll just give you a moment. Okay, so if everyone's ready, we'll go through the answers for round number 2. Cryptic clues, name those pop groups. Question number 1 was, the clue was Real Trouble. The answer was Dire Straits. So the answer to clue number 1 is Dire Straits. Clue number 2 was Not Deaf in the Orient. Well, that would be Westlife. Obviously, Orient, not in the Orient. Orient is in the East, therefore West. Deaf, not deaf. Life. Westlife. So that's the answer to question number 2. Clue number 3, are they royalty and a jumbled up Christmas? That's the Kings of Leon. So Kings of Leon. Clue number 4 was too many occupants in a dwelling. It's Crowded House. So the answer to clue number 4 was Crowded House. Clue number 5, Mr. Sinatra is off to make a film. That's Frankie Goes to Hollywood. Clue number 6, No Girls Allowed, aka Boyzone. So the answer to clue number 6 is Boyzone. Clue number 7, A Desert Watering Hole. Well, that would be second time they make an appearance in tonight's quiz. It's Oasis. So the answer to clue number 7 is Oasis. Clue number 8 was The Lads from Bondi. Well, Bondi's a beach. Lads are boys. Beach Boys. Clue number 9. Mexican food would be bland without them. That would be the Red Hot Chili Peppers. And finally, in round number 2, Cryptic clues. Distorted Vision. Well, they were big rivals of the answer to question number 7. It's Blur. So the answer to question number 10 is Blur. Okay, guys, so if you want to total on up your scores, enter your team name and your scores into the Google form, and we'll see how our 4 teams are heading on tonight. Okay, so let's take a look at our leaderboard after round number 2, Cryptic Clues. Okay, so in equal third place tonight with 16 points, we've got the COVID C words and Spuds. 1 point ahead of them in second place tonight, we've got Zigglezoys. And 1 point ahead of them in first place tonight, we've got the Crappos with 18 points. Well done, guys. You're taking the lead into round number 3 this week, which will be all about sitcoms. And after this round, we'll take a 10-15 minute break. Okay, so round number 3 this week is all about sitcoms. Question number 1. Question number 1 this week. Anthony, Barbara, Dave, Denise and Jim are members of which famous TV family? So that's question number 1. Again, Anthony, Barbara, Dave, Denise and Jim are members of which famous TV family? Question number 2. Friends ended in May 2004 after how many seasons? So that's question number 2 again. Friends ended in May 2004 after how many seasons? Question number 3. In How I Met Your Mother, which member of the group is Canadian? And by group I mean the character. Oh. So that's question number 3 again. In How I Met Your Mother, which member of the group is Canadian? Question number 4. Who was the first male character to get married in The Big Bang Theory? So question number 4 again. Who was the first male character to get married in The Big Bang Theory? Question number 5. In Outnumbered, what is the surname of Jake, Ben and Karen? So that's question number 5 again. In Outnumbered, what is the surname of Jake, Ben and Karen? Question number 6. Who did Wendy Richard play in Are You Being Served? So that's question number 6 again. Who did Wendy Richard play in Are You Being Served? Question number 7. Name the comedy duo who starred in the anarchic hit Bottom. So that's question number 7 again. Name the comedy duo who starred in the anarchic hit Bottom. Question number 8. Amy Poehler, Rob Lowe and Chris Pratt worked together on which US comedy series? So that's question number 8 again. Amy Poehler, Rob Lowe and Chris Pratt worked together on which US comedy series? Question number 9. Which 1970s popular singer starred in Just Good Friends? So that's question number 9 again. Which 1970s popular singer starred in Just Good Friends? And finally, in round number 3, sitcoms. Question number 10. In which county did Alan Partridge take a job on a small radio station? That's question number 10 again. In which county did Alan Partridge take a job on a small radio station? Okay guys, so that's the end of round number 3, sitcoms. Again, if you want any questions repeated, bung them in live chat and I will repeat them for you. And I'll just give you a moment just to go through them and then we'll go through the answers together. After this round, we will take a 10-15 minute break. I'll just give you a moment just to go through your answers. Okay, so if everyone's ready, we'll go through the answers for round 3 sitcoms. Question number 1 was Anthony, Barbara, Dave, Denise and Jim are members of which TV family? They are members of the royal family. Question number 2. Friends ended in May 2004 after how many seasons? It ended after 10 seasons. Question number 3. In How I Met Your Mother, which member of the group is Canadian? It's Robin. So Robin is the answer to question number 3. Question number 4. Who was the first male character to get married in The Big Bang Theory? It was Howard. So the answer to question number 4 is Howard. Question number 5. In Outnumbered, what is the surname of Jake, Ben and Karen? It's Brockman. Brockman is the answer to question number 5. Question number 6. Who did Wendy Richard play in Are You Being Served? She played Miss Brahms. So the answer to question number 6 is Miss Brahms. Question number 7. Name the comedy duo who starred in the anarchic hit Bottom, it was Adrian Edmondson and Rick Mail. Question number 8. Amy Poehler, Rob Lowe and Chris Pratt worked together on which US comedy series? It was Parks and Recreation. So the answer to question number 8 is Parks and Recreation. Question number 9. Which 1970s popular singer starred in Just Good Friends? It was Paul Nicholas. And finally, in round number 3, sitcoms, question number 10. In which county did Alan Partridge take a job in a small radio station? It was Norfolk. The answer to question number 10 is Norfolk. Okay guys, so if you want to head on over to the Google form, enter your team name, enter your scores, and let's see how everyone's doing before we go into the halftime break. Okay, just waiting for one more team. Okay, we've got everyone in, so let's take a look at our leaderboard after round number 3, sitcoms. Okay, so in 4th place tonight, we've got Spuds with 19 points. 3rd place, it's Ziggles Oys with 24 points. 2nd place, it's COVID C-Words. They've worked their way up with 26 points and 1 point ahead of them, keeping their lead going into the halftime break with 27 points. It's the Crappos. Well done, guys. You're taking the lead going into the halftime break. Okay, so it's coming up to 8:45, so we'll take a 10-15 minute break. We'll come back at 9 o'clock. Go get yourselves a refreshment, and then we will come back for the second half of the quiz. I'll put the picture round back on screen along with the leaderboard as well, so all 4 teams can bask in their glory of coming in top 4 places. Well done, guys. So again, dingbats, say what you see, and we'll be back at about 9 o'clock. Okay, guys, I hope you are all suitably refreshed after that halftime break and you've been able to make more of a go on the Dingbat pitch around. Again, we'll be doing the answers for that at the end of the quiz. So, everyone's back and ready and raring to go for round number 4, which this week is going to be science and technology. Okay, so round number 4 this week is science and technology. Question number 1. An OHM is a unit of... An OHM is a unit that measures what? So that's question number 1. Again, an OHM is a unit that measures what? Question number 2. In which decade was the world's first successful heart transplant carried out? So that's question number 2 again. In which decade was the world's first successful heart transplant carried out? Question number 3. Rickets is caused by a deficiency of which vitamin? So that's question number 3 again. Rickets is caused by a deficiency of which vitamin? Question number 4. What word is given to the part of a fraction above the line? That's question number 4 again. What word is given to the part of a fraction above the line? Question number 5. What was the name of the spaceship from which the final lunar landing took place? So that's question number 5 again. What was the name of the spaceship from which the final lunar landing took place? Question number 6. Opera, Safari and Epiphany are all examples of what? So that's question number 6 again. Opera, Safari and Epiphany are all examples of what? Question number 7. Which famous American is genuinely credited with the invention of the bifocal spectacles? So that's question number 7 again. Which famous American is generally credited with the invention of the bifocal spectacles? Question number 8. The Desire 10 Pro is a maker phone by which company? So that's question number 8. The Desire 10 Pro is a maker phone by which company? Question number 9. If a URL ends with MX, in which country would you expect it to be based? So that's question number 9 again. If a URL ends with MX, in which country would you expect it to be based? And finally, in round 4, science and technology, question number 10. What is the third most common gas in the Earth's atmosphere after nitrogen and oxygen? So that's question number 10 again. What is the third most common gas in the Earth's atmosphere after nitrogen and oxygen? Okay guys, so that's the end of round number 4, science and technology. I'll give you a moment just to go through your answers. If there's any questions that you do want repeated, bung them in live chat and I will repeat them for you. And then we'll go through the answers together. Okay, so if everyone's ready, we'll go through the answers for round number 4, science and technology. Question number 1 was, an ohm is a unit that measures what? Its electrical resistance. So the answer to question number 1 is electrical resistance. Question number 2 was, in which decade was the world's first successful heart transplant carried out? It was the 1960s. So the answer to question number 2 is the 1960s. Question number 3. Rickets is caused by a deficiency of which vitamin? It's vitamin D. So the answer to question number 3 is vitamin D. Question number 4. What word is given to the part of a fraction above the line? It's the numerator. So the answer to question number 4 is the numerator. Question number 5. What was the name of a spaceship from which the final lunar landing took place? It was Apollo 17. Apollo 17 is the answer to question number 5. Question number 6. Opera, Safari and Epiphany are all examples of what? They are examples of web browsers. Question number 7. Which famous American is generally credited with the invention of the bifocal spectacles? Benjamin Franklin. The answer to question number 7 is Benjamin Franklin. Question number 8. The Desire 10 Pro is a maker phone by which company? It's HTC. So the answer to question number 8 is HTC. Question number 9. If a URL ends with MX, in which country would you expect it to be based? You would expect it to be based in Mexico. So the answer to question number 9 is Mexico. And finally, in round number 4, science and technology, question number 10. What is the third most common gas in the Earth's atmosphere after nitrogen and oxygen? It's argon. So the answer to question number 10 is argon. Okay guys, so again, if you want to total on up your scores, head on over to Google Form, enter your scores in, let's see how everyone's doing. Okay, so we've got some scores coming through. Okay, so let's take a look at our leaderboard as it stands after round number 4. Okay, so in 4th place tonight with 25 points, we've got Spuds. In 3rd place tonight with 29 points, we've got the Zigglezoys. In 2nd place tonight with 34 points, we've got the COVID C words. And now opening up with a little bit of a lead, again, it's the Crappos with 37 points. They're in 1st place. Well done guys, you're taking the lead into round number 5 this week, and we all know what round number 5 is. It's the Trivia Train. Choo choo. Okay, so round number 5 this week, the Trivia Train. All aboard. Let's get quizzing. Question number 1. Who lived at 1313 Mockingbird Lane? So that's question number 1 again. Who lived at 1313 Mockingbird Lane? Question number 2. What nationality was the artist Salvador Dali? So that's question number 2 again. What nationality was the artist Salvador Dali? Question number 3. In a standard deck of cards, which is the only king without a moustache? So question number 3 again. In a standard deck of cards, which is the only king without a moustache? Question number 4. Lake Kamasi is in which country? That's question number 4 again. Lake Kamasi is in which country? Question number 5. In the cartoon Rhubarb and Custard, what was rhubarb? That's question number 5 again. In the cartoon Rhubarb and Custard, what was rhubarb? Question number 6. What type of small green cucumber is often used in pickles? That's question number 6 again. What type of small green cucumber is often used in pickles? Question number 7. The Roswell incident refers to the July 1947 crash of a United States Army Air Forces balloon at a ranch near Roswell in which US state? That's question number 7 again. The Roswell incident refers to the July 1947 crash of a United States Army Air Forces balloon at a ranch near Roswell in which US state? Question number 8. 5 kings of Norway had which Christian name? So So that's question number 8 again. 5 kings of Norway had which Christian name? Question number 9. What is the technical name for the thigh bone? So that's question number 9 again. What is the technical name for the thigh bone? And finally, in round number 5, Trivia Train, question number 10. Because of their haircut, what name was given to the parliamentary supporters in the English Civil War? That's question number 10 again. Because of their haircut, what name was given to parliamentary supporters in the English Civil War? Okay guys, so that's the end of round number 5. Trivia Train, choo choo. Give you a moment just to go through all of your answers. Again, if you do want any sort of questions repeated, give me a shout in the live chat and I will repeat them. Otherwise, yeah, we'll have to take a moment and then we'll go through the answers together. Okay, so if everyone's ready, we'll go through the answers for round number 5, Trivia Train. Question number 1 was, who lived at 1313 Mockingbird Lane? It was the Munsters. So the Munsters lived there. Question number 2, what nationality was the artist Salvador Dali? He was Spanish. So the answer to question number 2 is Spanish. Question number 3. In a standard deck of cards, which is the only king without a moustache? That would be the King of Hearts, so hearts. Question number 4. Lake Como is in which country? It's Switzerland. So Switzerland. Question number 5. In the cartoon Rhubarb and Custard, what was Rhubarb? He was a dog. So a dog. Question number 6. What type of small green cucumber is often used in pickles? It's a gherkin. Question number 7. The Roswell incident refers to the July 1947 crash of a United States Army Air Force balloon at a ranch near Roswell in which US state? It's New Mexico. So New Mexico. Question number 8. 5 kings of Norway had which Christian name? They had the Christian name Olaf. Question number 9. What is the technical name for the thigh bone? It's femur. So femur is the answer to question number 9. And finally, in round number 5, Trivia Train, question number 10. Because of their haircut, what name was given to the parliamentary supporters in the English Civil War? Roundheads. So the answer to question number 10 is Roundheads. Okay guys, so again, if you want to head on over to your Google form, enter your team name, enter your scores, and let's see how everyone's doing. Okay, got our scores coming through. Okay, so let's take a look how everyone is doing after round number 5. Okay, so in 4th place tonight with 33 points, we've got Spuds. In 3rd place with 38 points, we've got Zigglezoys. In 2nd place with 43 points, we've got the COVID C words. And in 1st place tonight with 46 points, we've got the Crappos. Well done, guys. You're taking the lead into the final round tonight, where we'll go through the answers for Dingbats. Okay, so if everyone's ready, we'll go through the answers for the pitch round this evening, which was Dingbats. So pitch number 1, that was Bulldozer. Pitch number 2, it was Condescending. Pitch number 3, it was Defeat. Pitch number 4, it was Making Ends Meet. Pitch number 5, Sailing on the Seven Seas. Pitch number 6, I before E except after C. Pitch number 7, Singing in the Rain. Pitch number 8, that's Captain Hook. Pitch number 9, that's Paradox. And finally, pitch number 10, it's Feeling Under the Weather. Okay, guys, so those are all of your answers for the pitch round. And again, head on back on over to the Google form, enter your team names in, enter your scores, and we'll see how everyone's doing. Okay, guys, so I think we've got all of the scores through, so we'll take a look at our top 10 or top 4. In 4th place tonight, with an excellent total of 40 points, we've got Spuds. In 3rd place tonight with 48 points, we've got Zigglezoys. In second place tonight, with 52 points, we've got the COVID C words, which means in first place tonight with 54 points, and this week's winners of the Peak Trophy, it's the Crappos. Well done, guys. Round of applause to the Crappos. Again, you get your name on the trophy and one step closer to potentially taking this bad boy home. Okay, guys, again, as usual, thank you all for taking part tonight. I hope you enjoyed it, and again, obviously we'll carry on. Obviously some things are opening up more so sort of next week, so it's really play it by ear. If you guys are still interested, obviously some of you still are, we've still got a few more. And again, if you want to invite anyone else who is maybe not doing anything on a Tuesday evening, and that type of thing, to take part, it's all just a bit of good fun. But hopefully, again, I'll see you next week. You all have a good evening, good rest of the week. Enjoy yourselves, and well done again to the Crappos, but well done to you all for taking part tonight. So have a good week, and I will see you next week.